Five Nights at Freddy's crew. Hey, say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So today we're going to be talking about the final 20 animatronics that are left for the ultimate custom night. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a big ol' like and subscribe for more Five Nights at Freddy's videos. So yeah, guys, we're going to be checking out the remaining 20 animatronics, and we're going to be doing a little bit of speculation. However, I wouldn't call it too much speculation because we have a lot more info now. We have a lot of animatronic mechanics that have been unveiled, plus we just have a lot of information in general. A lot of the April Fool mechanics we're going to also be talking about. So our first animatronic is Bonnie. Alright, so guys, we talked about Bonnie before on the first stream of this. Anybody remember that? That was a while ago. Mason, you might remember it.
Came on.
Yeah, so Bonnie is left.
Oh boy.
So let's just look back at normal Freddy. So Freddy's mechanic was, he approaches from the left hall, emerging from the darkness and progressing in stages towards your door. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he's standing in the doorway to turn him away. He moves faster as the building gets warmer, so try to keep him at a cool 60 degrees whenever possible. So that's one of the first classic animatronics. It actually is the first classic animatronic. So do we assume Bonnie's mechanics are going to be the same, where we have to keep the building cool? Because that would make sense, because I think the reason of Scott adding in the keep the building at a cool 60 degrees is because the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 establishment technically burned. And they don't like fire. So do we have any predictions about that?
I'm hoping for Bonnie to have his own unique mechanics, because Scott seems to be just going on a limb and giving them all unique mechanics, but you might be right. He might just go to the right hall and do the same exact thing as Freddy.
Yeah, definitely. So guys,
Oops. Bonnie did get got caught in the first place, so.
Hang on, wait. This music is way too loud.
I can hear it.
We'll put it there. Okay, so yeah, so I totally agree with you guys. So let's see here. We have to keep track of him on the monitor, and I think the Bonnie especially will have to keep track of him on the monitor, and I bet he'll probably do like that creepy thing where he appears on one of the cameras and stares at you. Remember that from the first game?
Oh yeah, that scared the crap out of me.
That was terrifying. I remember that.
It did.
Yeah, so guys, definitely let me know on the stream in the comments section if everything's working right. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hello.
So just talking to everybody in the chat, so if anything's going wrong, definitely let me know. If you can't hear the volume, if the music is overpowering, if you can't hear my Five Nights at Freddy's crew, anything at all, just let me know. Okay, so Bonnie. So Bonnie is probably one of the more important Five Nights at Freddy's classic animatronics, considering the fact that Bonnie was one of Scott's original Fear animatronics. Why is this?
Story where he woke up and he knew that Bonnie was out in the hallway. He went to go shut the door, but it was already locked, and he knew it was inside of his room.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe that will be Bonnie's mechanic in this one. Maybe he'll just like show up at the door and you won't be able to close it. So maybe like you'll have to track him on the monitor, and you'll have to like take him down before he gets to your room. I feel like I honestly thought that Freddy, before his mechanic was revealed, I honestly thought that Freddy was going to do what he did in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Like, I thought Scott would bring back the classic mechanics for the classic animatronics. I thought he would make Freddy, like, Freddy would be able to... And the weirder thing is Freddy is on the left hall instead of the right hall. I mean, he should be on the right hall because that's where he is in the other game. But... I guess he likes to switch stuff up. So originally I thought, like I said, that Freddy's mechanic would be, maybe he would kill you when the power ran out. Because we can already assume there's going to be power in this game, right? I mean, there is a lot of...
Somebody's already said, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to manage, but there has to be some sort of power. Actually, there is going to be power, because remember in the corner of the of what's been on Scott Games for probably about...
Yeah, you see it's like 60-something%.
Yeah, there's some sort of power meter there. So there is definitely going to be power. So maybe one of these animatronics has to mess with the power. Like, we haven't seen an animatronic that does that yet. But I feel like it's going to be Baby.
Maybe.
I feel like one of these animatronics has to mess with the power. Bonnie, I'm calling it right now, Bonnie is just going to jam the door. He's just going to walk right up and he's going to jam the door. Because I can't really think of anything else that Bonnie could do. Like, in the original game, this Bonnie would just come up and he would enter your room. But like I said, Scott's been doing a bit of a pattern. Like, for example, all of the Phantom animatronics. Let me see if I can find them. Phantom Mangle. They won't kill you. They'll just jump scare you.
Well, yeah, I think everyone already kind of knew
And
that.
We don't be right back.
And the toy animatronics, you know, they all have just stuff in common.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know, I feel like Scott would make them all have something in common with like what, God, I can't even speak today. With all the toy animatronics have something in common, while all the classic animatronics have something in common, while all the sister location animatronics have something in common.
I totally agree with you, man.
And so I think that Bonnie, like I said, is gonna have something similar to Freddy. Like, maybe with, like I said, you know how they don't like the heat. Like, Freddy is the only one that really doesn't like the heat. All the other animatronics
At least so far.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
All the other animatronics appear when it gets hot, but Freddy just doesn't like the heat. Actually, he appears when the heat, right? Let me check. It says here... Yeah, he moves faster as the building gets warmer. Also, what is this mechanic? Like, is there gonna be, like, fans in every single room that we're gonna have to watch? Or is it just the...
No, it's probably just gonna be the same old, like, press X to turn off the fan, and it turns off, and then it'll overheat, and you can't let it get to 120 degrees, sorry.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there's gonna be, like, some sort of oxygen thing in the corner or something. But like I said, we haven't really seen any animatronics that mess with the oxygen level.
Yeah.
So there has to eventually be an animatronic that will mess with the oxygen level to make the experience more difficult. And I do believe that there is a lot of animatronics that could possibly mess with the oxygen. I'm going to assume probably either Funtime Foxy or possibly Ballora, or I feel like it's going to be one of the Funtime animatronics.
It's the mini arenas.
Yeah, but the mini arenas haven't even been confirmed for the game. But Ballora is in this night, so it's possible that the mini arenas could appear.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe. And one thing that we haven't really talked about is the whole blackout system Scott's been talking about in a lot of the mechanic descriptions.
Yeah, that's true. What the heck, did my audio already end? Okay, let me just restart that. Where's my... There we go. But yeah, I totally agree with you.
So are the blackouts just going to be considered, like, your screen goes black and it, like, moves on a little quicker in the night, but, like, you can't really do anything? One of the animatronics will most likely kill you?
Oh my god, what is wrong with my computer? I'm sorry. Yeah, I see what you mean by that. There it goes.
Sure, this is gonna be so easy, man.
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be freaking difficult. We can already assume it's gonna be super freaking difficult.
I've already said I'm gonna be 50-20 mode, so this is gonna be complete hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some sort of a bet system, to where I'm gonna have to do something like really bad if I don't beat it.
Oh gosh, what are you gonna do? Eat a ghost pepper or something completely insane?
I'm gonna do something absolutely insane.
Oh gosh. Make Dawko look like a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do something like that. Like I might like delete like my most popular Five Nights at Freddy's video, or I might like be forced to like let everybody come into my Minecraft world and then just them completely trash it or something like that. Just like something absolutely insane.
Hold up, I'm gonna take something.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I just want to just like completely one-up Dawko with punishment, and I'm gonna do a much worse punishment. And I think it's good to note that I was originally actually going to make a video on something. It was actually going to be called The Problem with the Custom Night, because what I realized was Scott was making a lot of distraction animatronics in the beginning. Like there were too many animatronics that couldn't kill you, and it was kind of making the night too easy. But now that pretty much every one of them, now that we actually have some threatening animatronics, it's really honestly kind of evened out.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And I believe that Bonnie is going to be a threatening animatronic, because if he was a distraction, it would really be underwhelming on his character. Like, I'll be completely honest with you. I think Freddy's mechanic is really underwhelming. I think he should have been given a much bigger role, seeing as though he's first on the list, and he was actually one of the most anticipated animatronics for me. But his mechanic was really, really weak.
Just like every other game in the series. I mean,
it's pretty.
Freddy's never really been an important character, even though the series is literally named Five Nights at Freddy's, and he barely even matters in the actual game.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? You know what? One thing is, maybe Scott is saving, because I'm noticing some sort of a pattern going on here. Notice how all of the animatronics that actually have voices haven't been confirmed with mechanics yet, because I bet Scott is still probably getting the voice actors or something like that. Because notice how Baby has a voice, Ballora has a voice, Funtime Foxy, I can't remember if she has a voice.
Funtime Foxy does have a voice. The custom night, I think it's the ladies' night, I'm not really sure. The file is Funtime Foxy 1 ff1.wav, so everyone's saying that's Funtime Foxy's voice.
Could be.
I don't think it.
Yeah, but and then look, you can see at the bottom there, Scrap Baby, she has a voice too, and William Afton, he also has a voice. You know, all of the things that have voices are still there. So I bet Scott is still hiring people, getting voice actors ready to rock and roll. You know.
Yeah, I know. Because, you know, Scott's really OCD about his voices in his games. Because you've heard, like, Kellen had to get it, like, perfect.
Yeah,
I know he's very strict.
Well, I think Scott I don't think Scott has OSD, since he actually said, he actually fixed a couple things in the office because people were, like, complaining about it. So he's like, okay, for those of you with OSD, here, I fixed a couple things.
I just meant that as a phrase, but yeah, I see what you mean.
So I don't think really that he has that as a problem.
I don't think Scott has OCD. I was just using that as a phrase.
Yeah. But yeah. So I also think maybe that he'll be giving some voices to some of the animatronics that are on the list. Like maybe he'll give voices to Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy.
Oh my god, that's a dream come true for me.
Yeah, same here. Like imagine just Freddy calling from the hall, "I'm coming for you," or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be completely awesome.
Yeah, I've always imagined Freddy with like a deep voice. I don't know, but I feel like he might give like maybe he'll give like.
Or it's just fun time for.
Yeah.
Scott just might give him Kellen's voice and make Kellen do a little bit of a different voice for him. I would be fine with that, but it would be pretty awesome to see an entirely new voice actor.
Yeah. Also, another thing I've been thinking about is I wonder if they're gonna retain their jump scare sound.
Scott better do that. If he does that, I'm gonna be.
I think he will.
I'm gonna be mad. Sorry. Gotta keep this family friendly.
You know what I mean? Like, he'll, you know, like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics, they'll have that that jump scare. Then you got the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronics. They all have that jump scare. Then you have FNAF 3, FNAF 4, FNAF 5, and FNAF 6. You know, they all have just different jump scares.
Yeah, like I said, Scott better do that. I'll be pretty mad if he doesn't. Nah, just kidding. I won't care, but it would be much, much better.
And there is a couple animatronics on this list that we don't actually know what their jump scare sounds like.
Like, such as the Mediocre Melodies, the Punch Pizzeria Gang,
El Chip, and Music Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Phone Guy, you know? Big surprise with that.
I know. I'm just anticipating the last character. Like, he reveals it that day, and then I'm like, okay, he revealed half. Next part, and it's like, Phone Guy. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. And Phone Guy's mechanic is actually really interesting.
Where's it bound?
He will call at random in your office, and you will only have a brief amount of time to mute his call. If you fail to mute the call, then you will be forced to listen to the whole thing, which will aggravate you as well as any animatronic that is sensitive to the noise level. Also, the mute button will appear in unpredictable locations.
I hope Scott does like exaggerated version of Phone Guy and just goes, hello, like something completely ridiculous.
I hope that the phone calls, if you listen to them, have lore in them.
Hello, I'm being such an annoying piece of garbage.
We don't know who Purple Girl is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't know about Purple Guy yet. We don't know who he is.
Because they have to put some sort of lore in the game, because this is quite possibly the last Five Nights at Freddy's game. Like, I would honestly go out and say that this is Five Nights at Freddy's 7.
But don't forget about Doggo. He had to make FNAF 7 if he failed.
I can honestly say that this is Five Nights at Freddy's 7. Because
Doggo has to make FNAF 7.
Yeah, but right.
Yeah, you know.
Also,
FNAF 7. FNAF 7.
Also, Scott said that he's stepping out of the entire thing. So does that mean that we're not? And he even put, in Five Nights at Freddy's 6, it's been a pleasure making games for you. I think that means that he's actually stepping out of doing Five Nights at Freddy's.
He did say he wants to revisit opportunities on having other people make Five Nights at Freddy's games, you know, because it has become more of a brand instead of a game franchise.
Yeah, you know, it's really starting to bother me, to be completely honest with you. Like, I will be completely honest, I do like the direction that he's taking it. Like, now there's merchandise and people can actually buy stuff from his games. But you know, I really do believe that the franchise has become a bit of a sellout.
Definitely. I think that's kind of due to Funko. Funko kind of just went crazy with it, you know?
And I really hope that if Scott lets other people design these games, he doesn't, like, overdo it with, like, just other people just crapping on it and making it, like, a marketing thing.
Yeah, definitely, because, like I said, Funko kind of just milked it dry with the ridiculous amount of products they were releasing and, like, the really, like, poorly made plushies, and recently they've been stepping up their game, but still,
like,
merchandising has gotten a little bit annoying.
Five Nights at Freddy's 6 was a great representation of what we don't want the franchise to become. You know, you could buy it.
I just realized that. Yeah, it pretty much is a representation of, like, what the franchise shouldn't be.
And maybe that's a warning from Scott to the people that are going to be making his games, because notice how all the advertisements, they just corrupt the gameplay. And I always thought there was a deeper meaning to that. I always thought that there was a deeper meaning to why Scott put advertisements and people paying for money for your establishment. And, you know, you can sell out, but in the end, it's just going to bite you in the butt. So maybe that's Scott's way of saying, I'm not going to sell out on the franchise. Or don't make my mistake because I already sold out the franchise.
Yeah, definitely, because, like I said, Funko and merchandising is pretty insane.
I'm off the thing, you know.
Yeah. He has kind of sold out the franchise a little bit.
The thing
Not too bad, but it is kind of annoying.
Yeah. The thing that bothers me, actually, is the fact that the franchise, a lot of the newer and the older games don't really get as much recognition, you know. They're just trying to sell a certain game or something like that.
Definitely.
My headphones were turned down.
Yeah, this song is pretty annoying. I probably should have removed it from the list of songs to put on. I mean, I love the music, but it's not good for live streams because you can't hear crap.
What song?
I know, remember the first prediction video, and then the Midnight Motorist song came on, it was completely insane.
Yeah, it just ruined everything. I took out the 4 bits per mile because that was way too loud.
I know, like what the heck?
The fact that I can hear you guys probably means that that people can hear you in the chat.
You can hear you. I hear myself.
Hopefully, yeah.
If you guys see any audio problems or whatever, let us know, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's only 20 animatronics left, so it's gotta be at least 2 weeks before the Ultimate Custom Night. All the animatronics are programmed in.
Yeah, you were kind of getting distracted like we did like last time, but still, we should move on to Chica. We keep getting distracted.
Oh no, it's fine. Like, I actually switched the graphic back over to the original one where we don't actually have them selected, but you're right, we are kind of getting off a track. Okay, so Chica. Let's talk about Chica. I think that Chica is going to be some sort of a... You gotta think that Chica has a cupcake, and it shows her with the cupcake. So maybe
I think Chica's just gonna be like Bonnie.
Yeah, I agree. Just gonna appear at the door. Hopefully they appear in their right locations. Like, I will be honest, it is ticking me off of just a little bit that Freddy isn't on the right-hand side and he's on the left-hand side. You know, that's not where he belongs.
Yeah.
He belongs on the right, not the left.
Well, it's God game, so he can do whatever he wants.
So hopefully Scott doesn't mix him up.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And I hope, actually, real quick back to Bonnie, that maybe Bonnie will have his original jump scare where he actually took off his face.
I don't think that in this game.
Remember in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 trailer how he took off his face?
Yeah, I saw that, and Scott quickly corrected that in the actual game.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those people that do think it's kind of, you know, it's not true necessarily that they want to stuff you for them thinking you're an endoskeleton. I think it has a deeper meaning. Because a lot of people say you play as Michael Afton in the first game, just he took his mother's last name and all that, but...
Well, one of the biggest mysteries surrounding Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole is, do you actually die when you get jump scared? Do you actually die? Because the only thing that happens is the camera feed cuts out. It doesn't actually show you with the scream or anything, or dying, or like Five Nights at Freddy's 5, it showed that you were bleeding as soon as you got scooped by the scooper, so you know that you died then. But in all of the other games, it just cuts out with static.
But you gotta think that it shows you being stuffed.
It should.
The first game and the second game. First game, it shows your eyeballs poking out of the Freddy suit, and the second game, it shows you inside of the mask and Withered Freddy staring at you.
Right, but that could possibly be like the phone guy or something like that, because we know that phone guy was stuffed into a Five Nights at Freddy's suit in the back of the room.
I know, but we didn't ever see him in the actual game.
Right, so that could be what the eyeball sticking out is, and that could be actually phone guy that was stuffed into that suit. It doesn't necessarily have to be the player, because I find it hard to believe that the way we die, because the animatronics don't really touch us. They honestly just scare us and then we have a heart attack. I mean, it just doesn't sound realistic to me that you die from a heart attack. And the fact that you can get jump scared by the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 animatronics and not die from a heart attack just is puzzling to me.
Same, but like if like a robot animal came up to you and made a loud noise, would you really get a heart attack from that?
Yeah, you know. I mean, I hear loud noises all the time, but you know, it doesn't give me an actual heart attack.
Well, yeah, so it kind of debunks that. You wouldn't really die from a heart attack.
Right. It's also interesting.
Okay, background.
It's also interesting to note, and this is probably one of the biggest mysteries surrounding this night, is Plush Trap is not in this night. Why did they
That
leave
is
out
weird.
Plush Trap?
Now you mentioned that. I don't see him on there.
They put like every other animatronic in the game besides Plush Trap.
I
Probably
agree.
just replace him with Nightmare Balloon Boy.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, we're going off track again. So let's move on to Foxy. And actually, we have some evidence to go by on Foxy.
We didn't
Oh.
really say anything about Chica though.
Yeah, that's true.
He did.
We just said cupcake. Boom.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, let's talk about Chica for just a couple more minutes.
This is just Bonnie, but
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I thought that was what we were predicting, is just Bonnie.
True.
Anybody have any predictions
it's
about
the
Chica?
chicken.
Put them in the comments and we'll read them.
I'm preferring look at the comments right now.
Yeah. And
everyone in chat say the great all hail the Great Mason.
one thing about Chica is Chica, like I said, has the cupcake. And another thing about Chica is in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, both Bonnie and Chica both twitch when they get closer to the door. So maybe that'll be a thing too. Like, I believe that you'll be able to find them. I believe they have to go to the door. Like that's
I think so.
They have to go to the door. They have to go to the door and spook the player.
They always go to the same area, like in the second game. They go for the vent from the rest of the regular areas.
I doubt they'll go through the vents because there wasn't any vents in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Scott seems to be basing a lot of these mechanics after what they used to do in the original games. Or if those animatronics don't apply because there's like something that's not there or something, you know, he makes his own mechanics, but you know, for the majority of the time, Scott does the mechanics that would be normally found in the game. So I doubt anyone like Bonnie or Chica would go in the vents or anything like that. I believe they'll just show up at the door.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, somebody
Like,
posted in the chat, Chica, cupcake distracts you while Chica attacks. That is a possibility.
That
Possibility,
too.
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
Yeah, the cupcake don't do anything in the other game besides FNAF 4.
Oh, in the chat, feel free to leave some suggestions if you want to.
I bet you, actually, you know Bonnie and Chica both moan when they get in your room?
I know that. I hear that a
Yeah.
lot.
Maybe what they'll do is when they arrive at the door, they'll moan. Maybe that'll be your way of knowing that they're actually...
Yeah.
Knowing that they're actually there.
Okay. Yeah.
Or maybe they'll work as a tag team, like Fredbear and Nightmare.
Oh god, that'll just make people ship them more.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
no.
That's true.
That'll be
That
crazy.
part of the community is kind of dead at this point, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, all the shipping and crap. Just screw that. I even put a reference in the newest video to how people are treating Toy Chica in terms of fan art and stuff.
Oh god, don't even talk about that.
No.
It's awful, man.
I mean, having an attraction toward an animatronic, it's just kind of messed up in a way.
Yeah, that's pretty weird, honestly.
Yeah.
Not to say those people are weirdos for drawing art like that. You know, just the fact that,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about this. This is not the point of the,
I know, we're talking about
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Moving on, we're moving on to Foxy now, okay?
Foxy, my boy.
Okay,
Not mine.
Foxy. Now, something interesting about Foxy is his mechanic was actually leaked. But it was an April Fool's prank. The prank said, he will run into your office when things look dire and offer to help you. You can choose one of the 3 ways for him to assist. He can block one door, clear the vents, or add 1% more power to your meter. That actually sounds pretty realistic.
That's it, probably.
Sort of, yeah. But honestly, how would he clear the vents? He'd just run in and scare everyone out.
Right, but I believe that Scott is actually doing something here with the he will run into your office. I think that's going to be an actual thing.
Maybe he'll run in your office and like run, like maybe you have to shove on the Freddy mask or something, and he'll just run past you or something crazy.
Yeah, you know what? But you know how hard that would be to program? That'd be a nightmare to program.
Oh, totally. He did it with Springtrap, but this would be completely different.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I do think that he's gonna run into the office and do something. Like maybe what he'll do is maybe Scott is right on the money there with he will clear people. Like maybe he'll block the door and prevent people from coming. But I doubt any of these animatronics.
Maybe he'll sail. Maybe he'll sail with his ship.
Fox. God.
Oh man, that would be funny. Just watch him coming on his pirate ship through the cameras. That'd be hilarious.
And then it'll be flooded with water.
Another thing we haven't really talked about is how many cameras are going to be in this game.
Oh yeah, from how long Scott's been taking to model it, probably a ton.
I mean, are we talking a small establishment, like something like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, where it's like there's like only about 10 or 15 cameras, or are we talking like 35 freaking cameras, just full of just rooms and crap?
That would be awesome. I would actually prefer that.
Or 50 cameras.
You know what I mean? Are we talking about like just like a huge array of cameras? Like I feel like the way Scott's making this out to be, it's gonna be super simplified, and it's gonna be like only about 5 or 6 cameras.
Off the real topic now.
That would kind of be disappointing. Like, you know how the private room and sister location, that was tiny.
Right.
This was like that would be kind of disappointing.
We know that there's going to be at least a left hall, and we know there is going to be a right hall, and we know there is going to be, let's see here, I don't see anything else here. I'm just looking at the stuff real quick. There's going to be a vent system. There's going to be a duct system, like I don't know if I think they're called pipes, or they might be called something else. Let me check real quick.
They're pipes.
They're hoses. They're hoses, not pipes. So they go through the hoses. And then he also said the vent system is a separate system from the duct system, and they'll have different mechanics. And the camera system is the third available system, which will monitor the hallways in the other rooms. So he confirms that there are hallways, and then are other rooms. So
yeah.
So
how
something
many
like
rooms
that.
are there now?
Okay, so back to the actual predictions crap.
Back to topic. I'll try and get you back into topic mode.
Okay, can I? There we go. Okay, no. Can I please? There we go. Okay, so Toy Freddy is next. Okay, let's talk about Toy Freddy. I'm calling it right now. He is honestly just going to... I'm calling it right now that he's going to use the vent system just like Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, and he's just going to appear and you're just going to have to use your mask.
I know. I think so too.
We're going to have to think Scott's using all of the mechanics from the previous games.
Yeah.
He didn't actually use any of the vents, so he might as well just appear in one of the hallways or appear at one of the doors or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're different.
I feel like you are going to use the mask for him, though, because if
yeah, with like all of the toys except Mangle.
Because the mask fools all the toys.
Yeah.
You know,
Because the toys are stupid.
The toys are stupid. Yeah, screw the toys.
Yeah. Yeah, they are pretty dumb. But
Mangle the dog.
But in the last time we talked about Toy Freddy, we said he's one of the most underrated characters in the entire game. Like he didn't do anything in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Though.
He didn't do anything in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah, he pretty much just went in the hallway, and sometimes he'd come in your office. That was really it.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah, I don't know about Toy Freddy. I feel like we are gonna use the mask for him once again.
Totally.
I think you're right. I think totally, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, screw this. I don't want to do this in order. I'm just gonna talk about him randomly. It's not making it fun.
Are you sure?
Yeah, whatever. Let's just talk about all of them. Like, if somebody has an interesting point to bring up, you know, I don't know, it just makes it really boring when we just talk about them all in an order. I don't know, I just want to go willy-nilly
Talk about trash in the gang.
Yeah. Yeah, what about trash in the gang? Yeah. God, that animatronic just hasn't been. I don't even think Scott knows what.
They're like.
They don't even move, I think. Do they?
No.
I don't even think
They
Scott.
just kind of stood there.
I don't even think Scott knows what to do with them yet. To be completely honest with you.
They can't move because they're inanimate objects.
Well, I mean, to be
Inanimate objects.
fair, not Mr. Balloon. What is it called? I forgot. Isn't it like Happy? No, it's not Happy Frog. God. I think it's like. I don't know. What is it? I don't. Anybody know the name of the balloon animatronic?
No.
I don't know the name.
Flash balloon.
I don't know the name of the balloon animatronic.
Yeah.
But either way, the balloon animatronic was moving in the game, like it was bobbing back and forth. Ooh, you know what? That makes me think. What if the balloon animatronic enters your office and then just like bobs back and forth, preventing you from seeing stuff?
That'd be cool, commit. That'd be cool.
The balloon animatronic was Mr. Can-Do.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, the balloon animatronic, you know, what if he just like bobs back and forth, like, and then just like prevents you from seeing things and you have to like pop the balloon in order to... That'd be funny.
Yeah, he just popped the balloon and he's deactivated for the rest of the night.
No, I don't think we would kill him. I think he would like come back later on. Or maybe like you said originally, they'll just pile up in front of you and prevent you from seeing things.
That would be, like, honestly, how would any of them actually do that?
Yeah, that's true. It would be kind of weird. I don't know what Scott was thinking with adding trash in the gang. I mean, he could have put Plush Trap in. He could have put, I don't know. He could have put.
I think they're just useless.
Yeah, they've got to do something if he put them in this night. Like, he didn't just put all these.
I think they're useless.
He didn't just put all these animatronics in here without thinking it through first.
You know what he's thinking right now.
And all the Rockstar animatronics are left too. And Rockstar Chica gets afraid of the wet floor sign. What do we think of that mechanic?
I'm just gonna guess the Rockstars are the stupidest animatronics. Like
maybe like.
I don't know. Who was
maybe when you plop the wet floor sign, maybe she does like a chicken sound, like, you know, there's rubber chicken that makes sounds.
Oh my god!
What was that?
I have no idea.
That didn't sound like a chicken sound at all.
That did not sound like a chicken sound.
Well, what are those rubber chicken sounds? But in a Mexican way.
Oh man.
Because she's Mexican.
So maybe it's possible that all the Rockstar animatronics get blocked by the wet floor sign, or maybe they'll have something to do with the wet floor sign, or maybe it's just Rockstar Chica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why Scott added that in. Like, I know the sign does something in the room. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's look at the office and see if there's actually anything that can,
It's so funny.
There we are. Let's take a quick look at the office and see if there's actually anything in the room that might pose a threat. Okay, so we already talked about the wet floor sign.
What about the camera?
But I mean, Candy Cadet is in the corner. We still don't have any word on that.
He confirmed he's not gonna be active.
He did confirm that Candy Cadet wouldn't do anything.
He got removed from the bridge, won't be active. Other than that,
okay.
He said that they wouldn't like be in the roster, but they would make
I
appearances.
made a fool of myself.
Oh yeah, also
Mason, that was hilarious.
There's
not make a fool of yourself.
There's a keypad over here.
Dude, go back over. I saw the mirror me in the face.
Yeah, no, that's Ennard's face.
Go to the right door.
Like that really terrifying puppet picture.
Yeah. I think that's actually new. I haven't seen that before.
It's in one of the when you die, like the rare screens.
Oh,
you
okay.
see, like, yeah, that's what that is.
I see. Okay, well, yeah. So, like, look over here. Like, there's some sort of a keypad.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe we could type 1987, and it would show us like broadcasts of like.
No, yeah, like I said, this night has to have some sort of lore.
You need to be.
Oh yeah, totally. It might just completely finish off the lore in like one like in a neater bow than
I need
like
to
now
get that
60.
stuff. Who sees the box?
It's Nightmare.
Who sees the box of toy animatronics?
I wonder if it.
Does Nightmare.
Okay, so there's
The
a light up here in the corner. I mean, up here at the top of the ceiling.
Yeah.
I wonder if some of the animatronics will mess with that light. Presumably Nightmare Freddy, because he really messed with the lights in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Like the lights would flicker because he was in the room. So presumably, maybe Nightmare Freddy will mess with the lights.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll like turn off the lights or something to where you can't see anything.
Maybe, and then that would be
funny. The secret arcade machine, the possessed arcade machine.
Oh yeah, that's right. What about Old Man Fisherman guy? Whatever his name is.
No.
Old Man Consequences. There you go.
And why did her camera in the office?
Yeah, where the heck is he gonna put Old Man Consequences?
Probably just, I don't know, something crazy.
I mean,
I'm wondering why her
Old
camera
Man
in the
Consequences
office.
has to go somewhere in the building.
Look at the dirt.
Skip.
Maybe it'll just, you know in FNAF 3 where you have to put the cheat code into the machine from the camera? Maybe something like that.
You know what?
And like every so often you have to catch a fish.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in the camera system. It has to be in the camera system. Because I don't think there's anywhere Scott can put a pool in here.
I think there's a camera in the right side for some reason in the office.
What?
Because
Pools are not for indoors.
no, you know the pool that was in the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 establishment that had ducks in it. Maybe you'll have to catch fish instead.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Because they can't put a pool in this tiny little office.
No, of course not.
They definitely can't.
Oh, and I have to say this. Why is there an exit sign on the left thing? Is that just a novelty thing, or is that what he originally intended? Because it's still in the game.
It might be like if any animatronics walk through the office, maybe that's where they exit. Or it could be, like I said, just a reference.
The secret arcade machine. The secret possessed arcade machine.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see an arcade machine. I never saw an arcade machine.
I didn't either.
Most likely going to be in one of the cameras.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna be real.
Yeah. And Baby Belor, like I said, all of the animatronics that have voice actors aren't on the list yet, because I bet Scott is asking them or probably figuring out something with them so he can figure out what they do.
Yeah.
Because there is an announcement speaker in the area, like something that Hand Unit would talk out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and Phone Guy I bet isn't even going to have like his phone isn't gonna appear or anything like that. Like I bet
Convenient.
I bet like Phone Guy is honestly, who's playing Mario? I heard somebody playing Mario.
Mom.
Playing my 3DS.
Oh, okay, that would explain it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, keep the volume down.
Yeah, and another thing is Scott actually, in his April Fool's stuff, he disproved a couple of theories.
Definitely, yeah. The
Like,
dream theory.
like
The Fox is a good guy theory, and
the
William Matthews
Springtrap is
fucked
phone
up
guy.
theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he just completely eliminated all of those theories. I actually considered making a video talking about how he completely just roasted those theories.
This
Rest in
face.
peace, Matt Pat.
Yeah.
This face.
Yeah. You will awaken in your bed for 10 seconds before falling back asleep and continuing the night. You know, it was all the dream theory.
That's hilarious.
Completely disproven. The Foxy's a good guy theory, completely disproven. Like, he just completely destroyed 3 theories.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'll worry about any of those anytime soon.
I hope so.
So Scott confirmed that phone guy is not Springtrap. Oh yeah, and that's true. Wait, no, never mind. Wait a minute, hang on. Was Springtrap? Okay,
What?
never mind. Oh, okay, actually. Remember how we weren't sure which Springtrap it was that was going to be in the night?
Mm-hmm.
I think Scott just confirmed that the Springtrap in the vent system, like that Springtrap is gonna be the Springtrap that we've already heard of, the one that has an X on it, and then the other one is gonna be called something different, like you said, probably William Afton.
William Afton, that's what his name is in the credits and all that.
True.
Yeah, so something like that. And all of the Phantom animatronics are gonna be the most interesting because they're not actually gonna kill you.
Yeah. Same with a couple of the other ones. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
What did the Phantom Animatronic do?
Can we all talk about Lefty? Yeah, we can talk about Lefty.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like Lefty is gonna be a noise animatronic.
Maybe like
Yeah, he's
at the door or something.
he's gonna kill the player when they get like too noisy or something, just like Music Man, but he's probably gonna be more difficult and more up to sound than Music Man.
Maybe like you gotta be quiet if Lefty doesn't. If you don't want Lefty to jump.
Can you
scare
turn on the sound plate on your PS?
Yeah, something. Because Lefty is all about sound. You know, he goes shh. That's the
It's
only
like-
line. Also, I find it interesting how Scott did not credit Lefty's voice actor.
Yeah, he didn't do that with a couple of.
Maybe like
Because some people do the same voice thing over
you
and
gotta be
over.
quiet. You gotta.
Yeah, maybe like
quiet if
maybe like
doesn't
Lefty
wanna-
maybe like Lefty will go shh, and then you have like 10 seconds to like just be completely quiet when he enters the room, and then he'll exit the room.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Or maybe-
Very.
Or maybe Lefty will be some sort of support, and when Music Man gets like really active, he'll go shh, warning you to be a lot quieter.
Maybe.
Well, Foxy,
And if you don't, maybe Lefty will get mad and come in your office and kill you.
Yeah, something. I feel like he's gonna have to do with sound.
Definitely.
Because you know, Lefty is all about sound. Also, never mind. I thought his eye was in the wrong location, but I think that is the right. Yeah, that is the right thing. But you know, he just doesn't seem like he's going to be you know, he is the most dangerous animatronic on this list. Let's be completely honest.
Yeah,
I mean-
definitely.
Yes.
Do you see the risk level that you get when you buy Lefty?
9. It's completely insane.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna be even more of a threat than all the Nightmare animatronics, and Scott's saving him till like one of the very final ones.
I don't know why.
Something similar to that. And within the next few weeks, we are definitely going to get the rest of the animatronics, guaranteed.
Yep.
Do we have any predictions for which ones are next?
I would
Whoa.
say. I gotta go look at the roster real quick.
We should talk about
I would
baby.
say one more of the couple more of the rock stars.
Baby.
Yeah, maybe baby.
I feel like Scott's saving a lot of the more mysterious animatronics for
Nightmare
last.
Bonnie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nightmare Bonnie.
Yeah, I feel like...
He seems to be like re-adding all the April Fool's animatronics. So.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe next.
Yeah,
Freddy.
Yeah, I think Foxy, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, and Withered Bonnie are next. I'm just gonna call that right now because I feel like once again he has to save the sister location animatronics because he wants to see if he can get the voice actors on board.
Hey, I got a theory.
And we gotta keep looking on voices.com because voices.com is the place where he hires and posts like reactions for let me just look it up real quick actually. Voices.com Scott Cawthon. There we go. I already have the tab open because I've checked it a couple of times actually. Okay, let me just open this up real quick. Okay, here we are. January 26th. No, it's just Dave Steele. Yeah, look. Here we go. Dave Steele for technician. Untitled, 2-liner. Dave Steele. Just all Dave Steeles. Interestingly enough, these two, the Dave Steele for 2-liner, Untitled, Dave Steele for 2-liner and Untitled, these were taken after the game came out. So these must be for the Ultimate Custom Night, because look at these. This is actually really interesting. Why didn't I find this before? Look, there's one there's one here that says Untitled, so this one is meant to be a mystery, and then there's one here that says 2-liner. So that means 2 lines and then Untitled, and he's got a 4-star for both of them. But these are recorded after. Notice that these are recorded after Five Nights at Freddy's 6 was out. So these are brand freaking new. What do you guys have to say about that? Isn't that interesting?
Plain pipe. Yeah, that is pretty interesting, yeah.
And also, it's interesting to note that these were recorded in January. So these are going to be really freaking early in the game. So one has to think if Scott actually does have some lore planned for this custom night. Because if these were recorded all the way in January, and he just recently started with all the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, I don't know. It's just something interesting that might be a future topic to talk about. So, yeah, it's interesting to note that we still have 20 animatronics left. Honestly, I've just been talking garbage this entire stream. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, man. What happened to my...
When was the Ultimate Custom Night announced again?
The Ultimate Custom Night was announced... okay, so, real quick. I'm just gonna check real quick. So, the Ultimate Custom Night was announced... Let me find it. I know it's here somewhere. So, real quick. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Be right back.
Okay, so Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator Custom Night was announced. It was mentioned a while ago. I know it was mentioned. What is this? Oh no, this is a while ago. Just check. Okay, no, we don't have anything yet. Okay, so he announced that it would be coming. He announced that it would be coming. Where is it? Not roll call. Right here. Future of Five Nights at Freddy's games and update ideas. Right over here, it says, based on the community's response to the update ideas, I've decided to start working on an Ultimate Custom Night for Pizzeria Simulator. Be watching ScottGames.com over the coming months to check on my progress. This doesn't necessarily mean that endless pizzeria mode won't happen eventually. And he posted this in February 19th. So almost an entire month after Dave Steele put in his application for some sort of voice acting. So it's very possible that Scott was planning the Ultimate Custom Night the entire time.
I think so.
Because there's no
Maybe he was.
There's no other explanation. Why else would he have Dave Steele record a couple of lines?
I have no idea.
Maybe he did a patch to the game or something and added a couple lines, but I don't know.
It could be, but I haven't really seen any patch. When did the first patch come out? I know there was a patch that did come out. Let me check real quick. Let me hop on Steam real quick and see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Actually, I think he posted it here, actually. Let me just check real quick.
Hey.
So Scott fixed the game. Let me check real quick. Pizzeria Simulator. Okay, there it is. Pizzeria Simulator. Custom night release information. Okay, let's...
You okay?
I can't always disconnect the computer screen.
Oh man, that sucks.
It's sad.
I have to plug it in again.
Okay, let me just... No, he doesn't actually say...
Okay,
oh wait,
done.
yeah, here it is. No, actually, his patch was in December the 7th of 2017. So that was actually before he asked Dave Steele to record the lines. So those lines couldn't have been recorded before. So, I don't know.
Me neither.
I love how he put balloon cart is less useless.
Oh my god. I don't know how it was less useless. Like, what did he do again?
Well, basically, I don't know exactly because I never bought it in the game because it was useless. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't know a lot of the items in Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I never encountered Music Man. I never even encountered him in the game. To be completely honest. And, like, I never bought everything in the game either. I only bought a select amount of things. You know, like, things that would improve my... like, intelligence, not intelligence, that would improve my, like, environment and atmosphere.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's what I did for that. Okay, so which animatronics have we not talked about yet?
Nightmare
Maybe.
Mangle.
Yeah, that's right, Nightmare Mangle. What do we think she's gonna do?
Maybe
Probably
slowly come down from the ceiling, like making like the noise she made from FNAF 4, or she, whatever, from FNAF 4,
Yeah.
slowly dangling down. You have to shine the light on her to get her away.
Could be.
I probably
For now, say it.
just shut off the vent. I think she's gonna be a venter. The reason why I call that a venter because
Call Mango Ed for now.
No, yeah, I agree with him, actually. She really does sound like she's gonna be in the vents, and maybe she'll, like, make noises when she's in the vents, just so that people know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, look, somebody put Lefty could be in, a Nightmare version of Nightmare. Yeah, I had a theory about that, but I canceled it for now.
Nightmare version of Nightmare.
Whatever that is. I was here at the random Five Nights at Freddy's live stream. Great. Yeah, that was a good one. I hate my life. I hated that stream. Okay, anyways. It was just bad. Like, it was originally supposed to be one of these, but I screwed it up so bad and nobody was there that it just became random Five Nights at Freddy's stream.
Dude, my favorite thing is you can turn back around. You can turn around.
Oh yeah, that's true. I wonder if we will be able to turn around.
Good, well, maybe we can.
I mean, we have to be able to turn around. Like
I hope
that.
Mom will get it.
Because we do need to know where Music Man is, or is he just gonna hang out there and we're never actually gonna know where he is? I feel like Scott would do that. I feel like Scott would do it to where you can't.
You can turn around.
That's true. Scott has done it before. Yeah, there's just gonna be so much crap to worry about. This is gonna be absolutely insane. Especially that the fact that we're not even gonna get a break when we pull down the camera.
I know, it'll be completely awful.
How is Scott even gonna work a 20? Is it a 50-20 mode in here? Yeah, 50-20.
Yeah,
How is
50-20 mode.
How is he gonna work a 50-20 mode in here?
I have no
no
idea.
idea.
I think it'll just explode on him.
Yeah, it's gonna be very.
Wait. Funtime Foxy looks like Mangle, and Funtime Foxy's probably gonna be in the vent.
Could be. There are still people, like, they haven't even talked about the middle vent yet.
No, they haven't.
I mean, we could assume that it was the vents that they were talking about for the other animatronics, like Funtime Freddy, Funtime Mangle, Withered Chica. But I feel like they haven't really been given mechanics yet.
Scott, please add the Biddy Babs to Baby.
Yeah, that's true. What about Baby? What the heck is she gonna do? I mean, she wasn't even in the custom night for Sister Location.
I know, that was pretty weird.
I played a fan game where Baby was basically, like, entered.
That'd be cool if Baby was in the game.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Baby is just gonna be, is gonna appear at the door. She has to appear at the door.
I would try and help you.
But like I said, there's a lot of mystery surrounding Baby because she only appeared, like, once in the original Sister
Imagine
Location
Baby.
game.
Imagine Baby was.
I know, you only saw
in the
her
office.
once. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Scott has built up a lot of mystery around the character.
Baby always helps
You don't
you.
like?
This will actually be the first time that we actually see Baby in action, active. I mean, we haven't even seen her active, except from the various toys that Funko released. Other than that, we haven't really seen her active in any of the games.
I know, she probably will just drain her oxygen or whatever
We've
you
never
said.
seen
Like,
her in a camera.
Yeah, maybe you'll... Yeah, how many of these animatronics are we actually going to be able to see? Like, I'll be honest, Nightmare's going to blend in, Lefty is going to blend in. You know, a bunch of these animatronics just aren't going to be able to be seen.
yeah, but what about the jump scares, you know?
Yeah, the jump scares. I've been thinking that since, like, animatronics such as Toy Chica, I've been thinking that maybe Toy Chica will jump scare with her beak on this time, because we already have a jump scare with her without it.
Me too.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't.
So,
Wait. Remember we talked about JJ's mouth?
No, I don't remember that.
In FNAF World, you
I
said
do.
something about JJ having nightmare teeth, but in Five Nights at Freddy's World, you can clearly see she has normal teeth.
Yeah, I did. That's right. I honestly think that JJ... Well, we already have confirmed mechanics for JJ.
I hate
Wait, what?
that program.
What was her mechanics again?
JJ, I might have actually skipped her in the videos because I don't actually remember hers. She will try to sneak into the side vent, close the side vent, and wait until you hear a thud indicating she is gone. If JJ slips in, she will disable all door controls until she leaves.
Oh, okay then.
So yeah.
Yeah, you can look at all the mechanics from the Steam post.
But bear in mind my headphones are off so I can still hear you guys.
Yeah, definitely do that. And also, once again, the stars on the side, what the heck does that mean? Is that how many night modes we're gonna have?
Hopefully.
One,
It's
two,
probably gonna be decorations or night modes.
Probably 50 modes.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There are 26 of them. So I don't know. I just feel like they have to mean something.
It's either or just vanity, or that is the amount of challenges you have to
Laura
do.
needs mean arenas to help her kill.
Sorry to stay awake.
I think it's gonna be styled like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where there's like all the animatronics are in one location, then you like press the button, and then like some like become darker and you can't see them, meaning that they're not in that night, and then some become. I really hope though, because Scott didn't do this in the last game, and in a couple of games before that, I hope we can actually customize the animatronics.
Like FNAF 1 and FNAF 2?
I
Yeah.
have no.
Yeah. And
I have no idea why the
custom night where it basically was all challenges. You could customize them all. It was crazy.
I mean, healthy.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Awesome gamer.
Okay, who was talking before?
I'm not sure.
No, the other guy.
Me?
Yeah, you were saying something.
I said, why do the animatronics look scary except Lefty?
What do you mean? Like all the other animatronics are creepy?
Like Healthy's like friendly looking but he just like Healthy looks nice but he just puts an air horn and
Oh, you mean
all
like
the animatronics jump scare you and they look scary type.
you mean like why are some animatronics deadly and why aren't some not? I think it's more to balance the difficulty. You know, because you've got like an extreme difficulty here that some animatronics just don't have to kill you. Because if every single animatronic in this night killed you, it would be absolutely impossible.
Definitely, yeah.
So I think that's the reason why some animatronics are not as threatening as others.
I have something for Funtime Chica.
For Funtime Chica?
Beady cakes. It's like Bitty Babs, but it's called Beady Cakes.
Bitty cakes? That would be funny. Just like little cupcakes like walking around the establishment. That would be hilarious.
Little legs, arms, just like coming to kill you.
Yeah. I think though that she'll have one of the sister location jump scares.
Just her faceplate's open.
Yeah, why the heck has Scott chosen to add Funtime Chica? That's the one thing I've always wondered. You know, she wasn't in Five Nights at Freddy's 6, so I mean she wasn't in sister location. So why add her now? Is there a reason for her being here?
Awesome gamer.
He probably just was gonna add her at some point in sister location, but he
It's probably the
story and was like, I'll add her in the next game or something, and he did.
Yeah, but
Comment,
probably the storyline.
Yeah, it could be. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just don't understand why Scott's adding her in now. Like if there was no point in if she didn't appear in the last game, why add her now?
Honestly.
Could be.
The comment right now showing that the door probably means how many days until the character before the character finish.
Yeah. One of the things that just pisses me off about all of the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, all the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 animatronics, is everybody's been saying that all of the Five Nights at Freddy's 6 animatronics are the Five Nights at Freddy's sister location animatronics.
I don't think they are.
They're not. Okay.
They're not.
If you look at Baby from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, the hair is completely different. You can see the faceplate arrangement is completely different. You know, the nose for both babies are completely different. I don't see how these two could be even the same suit. That's why, in my honest opinion, Sister Location is the game that comes after Five Nights at Freddy's 6. It might sound crazy, but I still think that Five Nights at Freddy's 6 is actually a prequel to Sister Location.
I have a problem with Funtime Chica. To the left, to the wait, to the right part, to sometimes Chica, thingy, it's like lost. It's showing the endoskeleton.
What do you mean by that?
Here, I'm gonna send the picture.
You mean by the neck?
No.
I'm
No.
not sure. I'm not sure what
Wait,
you're
I'm
talking
gonna
about.
take a picture.
Oh yeah, what about Foxy and his parrot? What do we think the parrot is called?
I don't know.
You know, it's really cool to see that Foxy actually has a parrot. Also, the eye patch looks permanent in this one.
Look, it look like that.
You know, I feel like the parrot is gonna do something as well. I mean, Scott wouldn't just put it there. Maybe it's gonna be like Funtime Freddy. Maybe Rockstar Foxy is gonna be our Funtime Freddy, where he goes like, let's just call the parrot Pete. Pete, go get him. You know, and then Pete will like show up at the door or something.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna go. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the stream.
Yeah, we're winding down. We're pretty much about to end it.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, Awesome Gamer.
See you guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, we are gonna end the stream by now. No, Scott uses different models for everybody, like with Springtrap. Yeah.
Wait for me. Wait. I'm gonna get the picture.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
Awesome Gamer.
But yeah,
You forgot about-
once again, this stream has been a bit of a disaster, but I would say it has been a successful stream, so it will go into the successful stream options. You stole my idea. What did I do? I'm sorry. What did I do? Maybe Funtime Chica will send out our cupcake to jump scare. True. No, Scott uses different models. Yeah. You stole my idea. What the heck did I do? Are you talking to me? Awesome. Yes, I am.
Awesome Gamer.
Yes, what's up?
We're gonna talk about the map we're making.
Oh yeah, we'll mention that in a later video. Yeah, I am working on a map with somebody, but yeah, we'll talk about that in another video because I want it to be a bit of a surprise.
Okay.
What do you mean you got the same idea? Did I steal something? I don't want to plagiarize anybody. That's the one thing we don't do on the Awesome Gamer Dude channel. We do not plagiarize anybody or anything.
Yep.
We do not plagiarize anybody or anything. So if I stole something, when you said about Rockstar oh, you mean the parrot? You know, the parrot be acting like Funtime Freddy? I'm sorry. Oops. Great minds think alike, you know, bro?
Probably do. That's what I think you both are doing.
Anyway, so I think I'm just gonna check the chat real quick, see if everybody definitely should join Nathan's Pizzeria. I'll put it in the link. It should be in the link. And then yeah, but we're gonna probably end it here because I mean, we kind of ruined it already. We kind of talked about every animatronic here.
Wait. I can't post the picture. It's pretty weird.
Okay, you guys want shoutouts? Fine. Where is the first guy that asked? Good gravy, there's a lot of people here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Shout out to Nicholas Zimmerman. Shout out to Security Puppet. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And unfortunately, we are done here. Thank you all for watching. Please, thank you for selecting Awesomegamerdude. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you.
I got the picture. The blue circle is, if it's circling, that's the missing part.
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh? Maybe she's like a withered animatronic, huh?
Probably she's trapping kids.
Yeah, you know, that's true. I didn't even notice that. But yeah,
I did not notice that either.
Thank you, Five Nights at Freddy's crew, for joining. Definitely join Nathan's Pizzeria.
I'm just having problems at Funtime Chica. Just the parts missing.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for watching. You know, we talked about pretty much all of them. We did a pretty horrible job of doing it, but I'm tired. You know, I want to go relax. I want to go watch some TV. I want to go, you know, do stuff. And then I got to go write some more theories.
Relax.
Guys, definitely stay tuned for a couple of theories coming next week. I really want to start writing theories again. You know, I really miss...
Bye.
Okay, thank you for that. Alright.
Yeah,
You want to tell about Nightmare Mango? Okay, share your predictions. I'll read comments for a little bit. But yeah, sorry guys, I did a pretty poor job on this stream. I'll be completely honest with you.
No, you didn't.
I didn't really do the best, but I guess I did okay.
You did good.
Yeah, I'll do it next stream. Next stream will probably be once the roster is complete. We'll be making some more predictions, probably doing some more stuff. It'll be better than this though. I'm just not feeling too good right now. That's why this stream hasn't really gone the way I wanted it to. But yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. I hope you enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's Cringe because somebody commented on one of my latest videos that they enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's Cringe. So I hope I delivered it perfectly. Bye-bye. I hope I delivered it perfectly. And yeah.
I have no idea why do I say bye-bye in every live stream.
It's fine. You should do it anyways.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you guys, everybody. Thank you for selecting Awesome Gamer Dude, and I'll see you all later. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.
Bye.